Hello YouTube, I'm Connor with Airsoft DC, and today we will be doing part 1 of a multiple part series within a series of airsoft guns. And today we're covering the Airsoft Spring Pistol. Now you may be wondering why I didn't say spring rifle within spring guns. That's because that's the second video, so hang with us. Now, spring pistols are the most simple and basic thing you can get. However, they can get much more complicated. This is actually a fairly complicated spring pistol. The reason it being is because here, the hammer, seen here, actually moves every time you pull the trigger. Most airsoft spring pistols will not do that, and the hammer won't even actually do anything. It'll either stay in place or just move back as such and just close on impact. The other reason why this is actually an advanced spring pistol is because of the weight, which is actually held right here in the barrel weight. That's why it's heavy. Now, the reason why it has a barrel weight is because on the real thing, which is the USP match, this is kind of the Tomb Raider Half-Life 2 edition of that, it has the barrel weight, and that's because it's firing at 45 ACP. This, however, is firing at 6mm, which really isn't necessary to have it, but it's for looks. And so it simply works with a magazine, which you load manually, one by one, into that little hole, and it goes down into the mag. Thus, you get about 20 rounds out of that mag. Now, to fire the weapon, pull the slide back, make sure it goes all the way forward. Make sure the slide actually did charge it. Pull the trigger, and it fires.
Do that one more time, I was off frame.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There you go. There you go, people. Full
and
operation.
it makes a nice kind of pop. Now, this will have nothing FPS-wise compared to, say, a AEG, which has not been covered, or a sniper rifle, which again has not been covered. But it still will do substantially enough. If I were to shoot my cameraman Arrow from here, he'd be remotely pissed. But he wouldn't want to gouge my throat out.
Dad mostly just pissed. I wouldn't be in much pain, but I'd feel some stinging. Which is annoying.
Yeah. So, honestly, this is the most simple thing there is. Now, you may be wondering, because Arrow pointed out in our last video, that there is a spring back here, right in this little area, and that powers a piston. However, there is also a spring in the forward part of the slide, which makes the slide go back forward. So after you've pulled it back, it will return, thus allowing you to fire, instead of having it back and it staying back. Because at that point, well, then you get a loud clack, and then you have the possibility of breaking your slide. As you can also see, it does feature an orange tip. Again, that's for safety reasons only. Not much can be said about these pistols, honestly, except that they're simple. They're good for beginning, and they're great for even CQB on occasions, because they're easy to pull out, easy just to manually cock back and fire around. It's kind of a last-ditch weapon, but it's good. So if you're just beginning, which this video is for, into airsoft, then I recommend getting this. I'm Connor with Airsoft DC. Thank you for watching.